Guys, it's Sydney.
And Andy,
I don't really know what to say to you.
why? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just feel like
It's been a rough week.
this time last week, we were so on a
Yeah,
high, and
yeah,
now we have some rough topics coming up.
yeah. Well, really, now you have nothing to look forward to.
No.
Yeah,
Well, that's not true. So do you just want to get into it, birds, bats, and bullshit?
sure.
Let's
What kind of
start.
tea are you drinking?
I always drink my peppermint tea.
Peppermint. Okay.
Puts me to bed,
Is it
apparently.
always peppermint?
At night, it has to be peppermint. That's what they say. It's good for you.
Okay.
Do you ever drink tea?
Nah, not unless I'm sick.
And what kind of tea would you drink if you were sick?
Just Tetley black tea.
With caffeine in it?
I assume.
Wow, Dad.
Yeah.
Will you still drink coffee?
Yeah. I won't drink tea in the morning
You
if
drink
I
it at night?
yeah, when I get home.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
very interesting. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. Maybe 2 or 3 cups a year.
Big tea guy. Big tea guy.
Yeah, big tea guy.
Okay, so back to business. The Flyers are officially donezo. A really tough sweep against the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I we knew it wasn't going to be good. I just think we weren't anticipating it to be like that
I
bad.
thought they I thought they needed to win a couple games. I
And they
really did.
did.
And I think you could say those overtime games, they played really good in game 2 in overtime and yeah, they they could have had the W numerous times in that overtime.
Hmm.
And I'll be honest, game 4 I thought they hustled, man. They fought their asses off.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they gave a much better showing than the other team. So I know we didn't talk about the other team yet, but that's why I'm not mad at that team.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
I get what you're
the
saying.
Flyers, the Flyers, I look at the effort that they put towards
Yeah.
that game and the opponent they played. And I mean, I'm not happy, right? Because I
No.
just thought that when you're in a series, you can't get swept. You have to get it. You have to
Yeah.
win one game. You can't get swept. It's just not something you want. But I thought that when you go back and look at all 4 games, they played their tails off.
They did. And I think the
Like
big
from the
thing,
from the like the middle of game 1 to the overtime loss in game 2. They played as hard as they could have.
mhm.
And it just wasn't happening for them.
I think now Philly cares about hockey again, though. Like
Yeah.
moving forward, I feel like hopefully next season they can do a little bit more
Well, I
even.
think I said a couple weeks ago that when you look at both of those teams that we're talking about, and we're going to talk about the other one, when you look at both of those teams, the Flyers seem more, their future seems brighter.
Hmm.
They have money under the salary cap. Yeah, it was a new coach. Some of the younger players got some really good experience. Even that series loss, losing 4 in a row, to that's going to be a good experience for
Right.
them young players.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I just feel like the future is much brighter for the Flyers at
I
this point. So yeah, people want to, I mean, you don't blame them. It's hard to watch a bad team.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and for Flyers fans that are my age, it's hard to watch the Flyers when they're bad because from the early '70s to the mid '90s or early 2000s, they were a very good franchise. They didn't win the Stanley Cup, but they played in a lot of conference finals. They played in a lot of Stanley Cup finals. They didn't get it done. They probably lost 5 or 6 in a row. They
Hmm.
didn't get it. Yeah, they couldn't get it done. But yeah, so it's hard. It was hard to watch them when they were just poor.
Hmm.
Yeah. So now I think the older generation feels better about it, and the younger generation never seen them good. So of course it's
Not
exciting.
1 year, Dad. I always tell you
Yeah,
about
but
one year.
1 year doesn't do it.
No.
Like
Yeah, I feel like next year I'm really gonna be into it.
like before the 2008 Phillies, you talked about the 1980 Phillies or the 93 Phillies. That's all people talked about.
Hmm.
The 93 Phillies was 1 year. That team was 1 year. Does nothing for you.
Oh. So, in other sweeping news, the
Yeah.
Sixers.
Ugh. Ugh.
Thoughts there?
Thoughts there? It's disgraceful. It's disgrace. I mean, the showing that they put on in those 4 games is embarrassing. It's disgraceful. They had a like they should have been able to play with that team.
Should have, for
They
sure.
should have been able to play with that team, and they couldn't. Now, yeah, certain players had a decent series, which I don't know how you can say that when you lose 4 games in a row. You're
Hmm.
down 47. I mean, it just it's a disaster. It's a
I,
disaster,
for
and it's
them,
never going to end.
yeah, I was gonna say for them personally, it's just like, what is the point? Like, it's like, I feel like I can't emotionally put myself to watch that again.
Well, I mean, here's what I'll tell you.
I'm over
Right
it.
now, today, since yeah, I think to myself, I'm not buying in. I'm done. You know, but when October rolls around, I'll be wanting them to win, and I want them to succeed.
I mean, you always
As
want that, but I just
as
think it's
much as I blame, like as much as I wish Joel, I can't blame it all on him, man.
no. We always
Yeah,
say that. You cannot blame anything on one single
like
player.
you're down 47. That's the whole team. That's that's the whole team. And really, I think it's the general manager not being able to put a supporting cast around those 4 players.
Hmm.
Like I think and I guess I kind of ignored the fact that going to 7 games with Boston was exhausting on the players, not just Joel, but on Maxey and all those guys. Like Edgecombe's never played that many games in a year.
I mean,
You
yeah,
know, coming
like
from college, they play
again.
38, 40 games. He doubled that, then the playoffs, and then it's just, I just think that, Daryl Morey needs to put a better supporting cast around him, or they need to move off of Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
Problem is, like, you can't do anything with Joel. You gave him that contract. He's not going anywhere.
Stupid mistake.
Yeah, well, again, as you see, when he's healthy and he can play,
No, but this goes back to my Phillies debate. What is it good for? When he's like, it gets us nowhere. We have gotten no.
right. But that's like and I've said this a million times, said they never built anything around them. They never, they like, I just think that so many other franchises would have got that guy and they would have been able to build a team around them. We would draft players that were phenomenal in college. Then they just all of a sudden can't shoot the ball. Can't when I say can't shoot it, can't shoot the basketball. Then
Yeah.
we draft players that said, I won't shoot the basketball. And then their fix was always this old guy that was good 5 years ago.
Hmm.
And then when they did get one guy that actually helped the team, they chose the guy that won't shoot over that guy. So they've made giant mistakes for
Haven't
the last 8 years. And of like Joel gets the blame, and I get it, he's hurt all the time, but
So I do think you're
big
right.
guys get hurt. That's what they do. Big guys get hurt. You watch the NBA, 90% of all big men are hurt most. Yeah, a lot. And the older they get, the more injuries they get.
Yeah. So I think you're right. I don't know why we would choose to believe again, but I'm sure when basketball season is upon us, we
Well,
will
why
all
did you choose to
believe.
believe it the last time? Because they went to Boston and they did something that I've only seen maybe 3 times in my life.
Yeah. So,
And actually losing 3-1, down 3-1 and winning, I've never seen them do that. So,
but
I started, the beer goggles.
they duped you.
Yeah.
They pulled the blanket over on you. Is
Embers.
that what they say?
Yeah.
All right, Phillies, I feel a
Yeah.
bit confused still because sometimes it's looking electric. Other times they're looking dead.
Yeah. I think they were only 4-2 in the last 6 games or 4-3 and they're not that.
Hmm.
I mean, they made up a lot of ground, and this manager already has more wins than Rob had
Yeah,
this year. But
pretty.
again, they haven't played top quality opponents
Yeah.
really. And uh,
I was
yeah,
gonna say, I feel like it's really this depending on the series, like what my opinion is, you know?
what this series here,
Like the one they
or
just
that,
played
like
was,
you're just what they done yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not impressed. I'm bored, honestly. I wish they were good again. Bless you, Dad. Wow. Wow. Your
Thank you.
allergies
Yeah,
must be getting to you.
I cut the grass today.
Ugh, the pits.
Yeah. So it's they're a team that I can't buy into.
No. And until they have something more interesting, I think that's all we need to say about
Yeah,
them.
I can't buy into it. Now, they're they got some players that are playing well. Brandon Marsh is playing well.
Hmm.
Wheeler's pitching. He's back. He seems like he's okay. Sanchez seems like he got it back together. Schwarber, which I didn't think was possible, was going to be able to keep up that pace, and he is. Yeah. So, I think they're playing better now. Is it because they're embarrassed that they cost another guy a job because they couldn't do their job
No, I
or
don't think
focus the
so.
way they should? Or are they concerned that or is it that it just took them a little bit long? It takes them a little bit longer to get rolling.
Time will tell, Dad. But I do, last thing I want to touch upon is my favorite story of the week. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Your favorite story of the week?
Yeah. Or
No,
best news of the week.
no.
That the Eagles are playing Dallas on
Oh
Thanksgiving.
yeah, Dallas Thanksgiving Day.
So
Yeah,
excited.
yeah, that's
Like,
awesome.
truly. Thank God we found that out this week, or else things were looking
Yeah,
very, very grim.
yeah, and like you're right. You're right. I forgot. A couple days we'll know what's going on.
Thursday
Our
night.
Sundays will be planned in September, October, all the
Yeah.
way through.
So that's good anticipation. I feel like for me personally now, I mean, Phillies in the summer's fun, but I'm back. I'm ready for football.
Yeah, I think when the schedule comes out, really, you're only like 2.5 months from training camp.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got a couple mini camps coming up.
Hmm.
You'll probably have a couple signings, maybe in not just the Eagles, but other teams making some signings, making
Hmm.
some moves. So we're gonna find out about AJ in a couple weeks here.
It's
So yeah, it's
looking like it's a done deal,
well,
really.
I'm
He's
just
not
hoping I'm just hoping that guy keeps his job till then.
he's not do he's I saw something he's not showing up to something.
Yeah, they have like mini camps and
Yeah.
OTAs, right? So he's not. Yeah, but like I said, if he doesn't want to be here, then he can't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't work. It's just it it's bad for it. It ruins
it's
the whole
bad for
bunch.
everyone involved.
Yeah, it ruins the whole bunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Dallas. Hopefully, hopefully the schedule is better than that one that Chris put out there.
Yeah, there's some AI
Because
stuff
that one
out
Chris put
there.
out there was not good.
There was like three home games in a row. That was
Yeah,
brutal.
that was brutal. And I don't remember, like, that happens sometimes, but not very
And
often.
they were going to Chicago in December.
Yeah, like
And I don't
Christmas.
know if we're strong enough for that.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have that in me, but I guess we'll find out.
yeah.
All right, so moving into our next segment, let's go panic meter, quick and easy. Or I guess just like rate. How do you feel? How sad are you about the Flyers? 0 to 10. 1 to 10, I guess.
So, again, I'm not sad. So, I would say two.
Dad, that's upsetting.
Why?
You barely care.
It's not that I don't care. I'm not sad because when I thought about it, I
Yeah.
thought, okay, clearly Carolina was a better team. I'm not down on the fly. I'm not putting the Flyers down. It's clear to anyone who watched that series, Carolina is the better team.
Yeah.
So they lost to a better team. They gave it the they 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 didn't roll over.
Yeah.
They fought. And like I said, I think their future is pointing up. So that makes me
So,
feel better.
and that's
So
what I was gonna say. Are you worried about their future at all? What would you rate your
so
panic on their future?
I'm not worried. Like I'm not saying that they're going to win the Stanley Cup,
No. But I do want them to
but
like
I
still
I
be a
feel
good
like
team.
I feel like um their management, their player operations and all took a major step forward this year.
Hmm.
You didn't see that the first couple years they were in there, and you've seen that step forward. And I feel like with Tockett and those guys, I feel like they're building on something. And if the owners don't hit the panic button and make a stupid decision with them guys, I feel like they're going to get better.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're going to be a team that can contend for the cup in a year or two.
So what about your trust in the Sixers?
Is it my panic meter on that is
Yeah.
like it's off the charts.
Yeah.
It's off the chart. I couldn't even tell. It's 2,500. It's so like I don't
Yeah.
try. Like how I mean, I can't like they can't make a move there and I go there it is that fixed it.
Yeah.
So it's on like it's off the yeah. Right now, this is how sad it is. As a Sixers fan, my biggest hope is that I can see them get to the conference finals in the next 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know that that's gonna happen, Dad. I'm gonna be very
Yeah, I don't know if it is either.
here. So, what are you saying about the Phillies bullpen right now? What would you say your panic there is?
Well, Duran's back. I think he needs to get some more outings, get a little more, see what if he's really gotten better since. Like, I didn't think Duran had a good start to the season. So I don't know. I guess it's about a 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably go 8, honestly. I'm a bit
Yeah.
worried. I haven't been impressed.
I mean, yeah, it's about a 6. Like they have some good outings and they have some good players coming out of the pen, but they're not as consistent as you would want. Like I don't think you have a real 7, 8 setup, like a good setup. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Alvarado's been pretty good. So, yeah,
So that's your thoughts there.
my my panic meter on that. Am I supposed to give a number?
You gave me a number.
What did I give you? Five?
You said six,
Yeah.
and you
What
stand by.
about you? What about you?
I said nine. Did you miss
You
this whole
did?
conversation?
You said nine?
I said
That's how
eight or
panicked you
nine.
are? Why?
Yeah, because I just think they suck. Did you miss this whole conversation, Dad? Are you not listening to me?
No, I'm listening. I didn't hear you say nine.
And I said, I just feel like I'm not impressed with anything I've seen, which worries
Oh,
me.
I could see that. Yeah.
So that's how I feel
Like
about it.
Duran's really not been the guy that you thought, right?
Nobody is.
Nah. But again, it's early, and the whole team's went through something. So yeah,
So time will tell, really.
yeah, it's all you got.
All right. Advice
120
with
games left.
Andy, Dad. We got to get into it.
What is it?
Advice with Andy. It's
When
time.
can we do a voice with Cindy?
When you have a question to ask me, by all means, let's do it right now. I think that would be good.
Yeah, I have to think of some questions. Maybe
Think of
next
some
week.
questions for next week. I will give you my worst,
All right.
my best. So, we have quite the scenario for you tonight. So, you need to lock in.
Okay.
Are you ready to listen? So, let's say there is someone in your life who's like kind of a reoccurring side character, is the best way to describe this. Like, for the last year, you guys will see each other every couple of months. You'll talk to each other every couple of months. Nothing crazy, like at all. It's just like a good time every once in a while. No hard feelings, right? You get the picture?
Are we talking boy, girl?
This
Or,
is a boy-girl dynamic.
okay.
This is a boy-girl dynamic.
Okay.
So like they're having fun, whatever.
Okay.
Do you need me to elaborate there?
No, I don't know the elaboration. The boy girl thing would have been fine. You could have left it right there.
Okay,
All right.
so recently, these two have just seen each other out. And the last time they spoke was probably 2, 3 months ago. Someone was away in a different country, drunk calling them in the middle of the night from a different country. Okay? Haven't talked since, and it's not weird, it's not bizarre. So, flash forward to they see each other just happenstance out one night, and instead of saying hi, he just avoids you. But then, if that's not weird enough, eventually he goes up to all of your friends and says, I can't talk to you guys. I have a girlfriend. So, what are your thoughts there? Initial raw reaction, and then I have some questions, follow up.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like if he has a girlfriend that other girl is really relevant.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. For
Yeah,
sure.
he's just using her.
Wait, yes. But like they don't talk.
Who? Well, who's he calling his girlfriend?
He actually has a girlfriend now.
And now he doesn't talk to the other person.
Then when he went out to the bar, he didn't say hi to the person he normally will like chat with every couple of months. But he told all of her friends that he can't talk to them because he has a girlfriend now.
God, I'm so glad I'm not young.
So what do you make of that?
Yeah, make it that he's a jerk.
So why do you think he treated that like he was informing the press? Like that was
Well,
really
I think that was his way of telling the fun girl that he wasn't going to be having fun anymore.
but like why can't you just say hi like a normal person? I think that's where the debate's coming
Well,
in.
he was probably embarrassed, and he probably,
Why can a man just not act like a normal human being?
we're just not built that way.
No.
Men are idiots.
How
We're
bizarre is
idiots.
that? It's not rocket science to utter the one singular
What
word
to say
of
hello? I
no.
get it. Right. I get it. But we're
That's
just,
insane. I'm just jarred at this whole thing.
yeah.
Anyway, so what would you have done in that situation?
Well, I mean, I guess it all depends
On
it all depends on what I thought the situation, on what I thought it actually was. Like if I thought there was going to be more there, maybe I would, you know, break their stones a little bit. But if I thought that's just what it is, then I would just move on from it and not waste my time.
well, yeah, of course. But like if you were the guy in that situation, would you have said hi?
I would hope I would.
I would hope you would too, Dad.
But
And
then
that's
again,
a
I don't.
scary thought. I don't want to think that you would ever do something like that because that's
I mean,
insane.
I think it's like there's a lot of years between me and you, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little different for. Yeah, I'm a little different. So yeah, I would assume that
Do you think 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you would have said hi or no?
30 years ago, I was married, so I wouldn't have been in that situation, man.
Oh,
So
okay, that's a cop
yeah,
out
I think I would have, right? Because
because it's not that hard.
I would have just it would have just been what it was. So I wouldn't have felt that right. But you
Yeah,
know,
there's a lot of layers there, but yes.
yeah, you got to come up with better stuff. Like, how do you change a flat?
This is funny though because you never know what to say, you know?
Of course I don't, man.
So
Because
anyway,
I don't like that's never really my problem.
of course not. But it's fun to hear what you would say. Like these are things that people go through and want to know what you would do.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I just it's crazy out there. It sounds like.
All right, let's do a new segment. Let's do Philly sports therapy. I feel like this is the perfect week for it, all things considered. And the question I want to pose to you is like, how do we, as Philly fans, emotionally recover so quickly? Because I feel like we do, you know?
So, as I've said to you numerous times, right? I've been a fan of Philly sports since the early 70s. So that's 50 some years. That's 200 possible
Mhm.
championships. That's 200 seasons between the four sports, right? 50 times four is 200. So I've watched that many seasons and only two, three, five, seven in my lifetime. So three and a half, 7 out of 200 times they've done what you wanted them to do.
That's an
So
insane
I
statistic.
think fans are more, if you're a true fan of sports and a true fan, like what you really come down to is you love the team, but you love the athleticism that you're
Mhm.
watching. And just like when you're watching some of these hockey plays, it's amazing how they can get that puck through the smallest
Mhm.
or the goal, some of the saves these goalies make, and some of the plays the like it's just that's that's what keeps you going.
But it's like, how can we convince ourselves every year that like it's gonna be different this time? Like,
Well, I don't convince myself that it's going to be
I
different.
do. I really
Well,
do.
you got to stop doing that. You
I
just got
know.
to like what I do is I'm just glad to get the opportunity to watch another season.
Wow, Dad. That is like
No, seriously.
amazing.
I mean, you know, it's you get to watch another season and it all starts all over. Just like every spring, all the flowers come up again. It's like, and that's what the season every sport has a beginning of season, and that's what it gives you. You hope that they did all the work in the off season, and this is your year.
Yeah.
And then what you find is like what I said with the Flyers was I found stuff to give me hope that they're
Yeah.
going to be better next year. Now I can't give you that hope for the Sixers. I just can't do it. I
But
don't.
then you just find another team to like
Why? No, I
depend.
don't. No, you don't find another team.
No, I don't mean another team. I mean like you'll focus on like
You
the
yeah,
Eagles or
like to be honest, in the last 5 years, it used to be one night you're watching hockey, one night you're watching basketball. Then the hockey team got bad, and by January, you're just watching basketball.
yeah.
And I think what's going to happen now is you're going to watch hockey, and
And football.
basketball's going to fall off.
Yeah. And I think you might be right.
And I think that's what you do. Like there's very few cities that get to celebrate multiple championships every year or
Mm-hmm.
a year. It's just, you know,
Right.
part of the.
So I feel like we can't even do a dog of the week this week. I'm just not feeling like that's appropriate. Jalen
Jalen.
hurts.
I thought Brandon Marsh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you tell everyone what you're doing on Sunday and how fun this is going to be for you. I'm so excited.
What, going to the golf, the PGA championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got tickets for Sunday. Up bright and early. Now I don't know
Who
how.
are you rooting for?
Come on, Sid. You know me. I don't have it.
I know, but
I'm
like if
rooting
you're
against
going, you
some
should pick
guys.
someone.
So yeah, I'm rooting against some guys that have some bad days. Like I'd like to see Rory McIlroy have a bad day.
Oh,
Um, I know I like Adam likes that Justin DeChamber dude. I don't really like that guy. I'd like to see him have a bad day. I like Scheffler. I like I said, I like that Xander Schauffele. Like there's a lot of players that like I'm looking forward to seeing Fleetwood play and seeing, or at least like I don't even know if these guys are going to play because they have to make the cut.
right.
So, but I'm just really looking forward to the whole experience.
Yeah, I think it'll
One
be
of the
fun.
things I'm not really looking forward to is realizing how good these guys are when you're watching them up close and how bad I actually am.
Well, maybe you got to start your lessons back up again. It's never too late.
It's not the lessons. I think it's just you have to. Yeah, like golf is not a sport that you can play once a week and be
Hmm.
good at.
Right.
Like those guys played all weekend, and then Monday they were maybe off on Monday, and
Hmm.
they were practicing today.
Yeah.
Now I guess if you didn't make the cut, you were practicing yesterday because
Yeah.
you had the weekend off. So you know
Should be.
it. You know they hit thousands of balls a day. You can't expect someone to hit
Mhm.
20 balls the day before they go golfing or 100 balls the day before they go golfing and expect them to be good at it.
Well, I hope you have so much fun. We've got to wrap this up, but it was a tough week for us. And hopefully,
And
with the schedule, we'll have some
we've been
better
through,
things to talk about next week.
yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Happy birthday, Megan.
Happy birthday, Max.
Thanks for listening,
All
everyone.
right, Sid.
Bye
All
now.
right, thanks. Go Phillies. All
Bye.
right, love you. Bye.